Chosen one. God has already begun supplying everything you truly need. Release your fear. Pay close attention, because the message you are about to hear carries more weight than you may realize. If your mind wanders even briefly, you could miss a moment that has the power to reshape the course of your journey. I want you to know with certainty that my provision is already at work in your life. Even if your eyes have not yet seen the full picture, that is why you should stay with this message until the very end. For so long you have carried the burden of worry, believing you had to face every challenge on your own. But today, I am reminding you that I have already taken responsibility for providing what you need. This is not simply a blessing reserved for some distant future. It is something unfolding in your life right now, one step at a time. When this truth settles into your heart, fear will begin to lose its grip, and peace will take its place. Type Amen if you believe these words. I have seen every restless night when thoughts about finances and the future kept you awake. I know every hidden concern you never spoke aloud. Every plan you tried to piece together in your mind, and every moment when hope seemed just beyond your reach. Yet hear me clearly, you have never been left on your own. And you have never been overlooked. I am the one who creates opportunities that no person can take away. I place provision in places you never expected to find it. What appears to you as delay has been part of a greater preparation, and not a single part of your journey has been meaningless. Before continuing, take a moment to express your faith by liking this video. Let that simple action become a sign that your heart is open and ready to receive what I am preparing for you. Now, allow yourself to understand the deeper meaning behind these words when I tell you that I am already providing for every part of your life. It does not only mean money, though I will provide financially in ways that will surprise you. It means I am supplying strength when you feel weak, ideas when you feel stuck, and opportunities when it seems like nothing is moving. I am arranging people, timing, and circumstances in ways you cannot yet see. But soon you will recognize my hand in everything. Every small step you take forward is supported by me, even when you doubt it. There were moments when you thought things were falling apart. But in truth, I was removing what could not sustain you in the future I have planned. You felt loss, confusion, and even frustration. But I was clearing space for something greater to enter your life. I do not build on weak foundations, and I will not allow you to settle for less than what I have prepared. What you called a setback was actually a setup, and what you thought was the end was only a transition. You are not behind in life, even if it feels that way. I do not measure your journey by the standards of the world, and I am not rushing you through something that requires patience and growth. Every lesson you have learned has shaped you for the next level I am bringing you into. I am not only giving you provision, I am preparing you to handle it with wisdom and peace. When what I have planned arrives fully, you will not be overwhelmed. You will be ready. Type 777 if you trust God. You have been asking how things will work out, but I am asking you to trust who is working it out. You do not need to see the entire path to walk forward, and I am guiding your steps even when the road feels uncertain. I am placing you in the right place at the right time, and I am aligning things in ways that will make sense soon. Trust is not about having all the answers. It is about believing in my presence even when you do not understand. There is a shift happening in your life right now, even if it feels quiet. Not every miracle comes with noise, and not every breakthrough arrives with immediate signs. Some of the greatest changes begin in silence, deep within your circumstances, where I am working beyond your sight. You may not feel it yet, but things are moving, and doors are opening in ways that will soon become visible. Stay steady, because you are closer than you think. I want you to release the pressure you have been carrying. You were not meant to carry the weight of provision alone, and you were never designed to solve everything by yourself. When you hold on to worry, it blocks the peace I am trying to give you. Let go of the fear that tells you it will not work out, because that voice is not from me. My voice brings calm, assurance, and quiet strength into your heart. You are chosen. And that is not just a title. It is a reality that shapes everything about your life. I have set you apart for a purpose, and I am equipping you with everything you need to fulfill it. You may not feel qualified, but I do not choose based on human standards. I choose based on my vision, and I provide everything required for that vision to come to life. You will not lack what you need when the time comes. There are blessings already on their way to you even now. Some will come through unexpected sources, and others will come through opportunities you did not plan. You will begin to see how I have been working behind the scenes, connecting things in ways only I can. What seemed impossible will begin to look natural, and what felt distant will become real. This is how I move in your life. Quietly at first, then clearly. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study, linked to CIA research, points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual backed by 4 neuroscience labs. This method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Do not let doubt steal what I am giving you. Doubt will try to convince you that nothing is changing, but you must stand firm in what I am telling you. Speak faith over your situation, even when it feels difficult. Believe that I am doing exactly what I said I would do. Your belief opens the door for you to receive more of what I have already prepared. I am not late, and I have not forgotten you. Everything is unfolding at the right time, even if it feels slow to you. Trust my timing, because it carries wisdom beyond what you can see. When it all comes together, you will understand why it had to happen this way. Until then, stay grounded in faith and keep moving forward with courage. You are beginning to notice small changes. Even if you have not fully understood them yet, there are moments when something works out just in time, or when help appears in a way you did not expect. That is not coincidence. That is me quietly providing for you, guiding what needs to happen. I am not only watching your life, I am actively involved in it, shaping the outcomes step by step. What you call luck is often my hand moving gently in your favor. Type yes to receive miracles. You have spent so much time trying to control everything, thinking that if you just worked harder or worried more, you could secure your future. But I'm showing you a different way now. A way that is rooted in trust instead of fear. When you release your grip on anxiety, you create space for my provision to flow more freely into your life. I am not asking you to stop being responsible. I am asking you to stop carrying what was never yours to carry. Your effort matters, but your peace matters more. There are doors opening for you that you cannot yet see clearly. Some of them will come through people who suddenly recognize your value. Others will come through ideas that seem simple at first, but will grow into something meaningful. I am placing opportunities in front of you, but you must walk with awareness and faith to step into them. Do not dismiss small beginnings, because I often start with something quiet before it becomes something powerful. I know you have compared your journey with others, and it has made you feel like you are falling behind. But I am telling you now, your path is different for a reason. I am building something in your life that requires a unique process, and that process cannot be rushed. What I am giving you is not temporary. It is meant to last, and that is why I am taking my time. When it comes together, it will not just look good, it will feel right in your spirit. There were times when you felt like giving up, when the pressure felt too heavy and the answers seemed too far away, but you kept going, even when it was difficult. And I saw that strength in you. That perseverance was not wasted. It was shaping your character and preparing your heart. I do not overlook your effort, and I do not forget your faith. Every step you took forward, even in uncertainty, mattered more than you realize. You may not see the full picture yet, but I see everything clearly. I know where you are going, and I know what you need to get there. I am not guessing or hoping things work out for you. I am directing them with purpose, even when you feel unsure. You are still moving in the direction I have planned. Trust that I am leading you. Even when the path feels unfamiliar, there is a peace that I want to give you, a deep calm that does not depend on your situation. It is the kind of peace that stays with you, even when things are uncertain. That peace comes from knowing that I am in control, and that I care about every detail of your life. When you accept that truth, your heart will begin to settle. You will stop reacting to fear and start responding with faith. Deep, to affirm. I am not only providing for your needs, I am also restoring what you thought was lost. There are things you believed would never return, opportunities you thought had passed forever. But I am able to bring new life into situations that seem closed. I am able to create new paths where there were none before. What you thought was over may simply be transforming into something better. You have a future that is filled with purpose, not just survival. I am not keeping you here just to struggle. I am leading you into a life that reflects my goodness. There will be moments of joy, moments of breakthrough, and moments where you clearly see my presence. You will look back and realize that I was guiding you even when you felt lost. That realization will bring you a deep sense of gratitude and peace. Do not let temporary difficulties define your mindset. Challenges will come, but they are not the final story. I am bigger than any obstacle you face, and I am able to turn situations around in ways you cannot imagine. Stay rooted in trust, even when things feel uncertain. Your faith is not in vain, and your hope is not misplaced. I want you to begin speaking differently about your life. Instead of saying that things are not working, start believing that things are aligning. Instead of focusing on what is missing, begin to recognize what is being provided. Your words carry power, and they shape how you experience your journey. When you align your thoughts with trust, you open yourself to receive more of what I am doing. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. There is a flow that I am bringing into your life. A steady movement of provision and opportunity. It may not come all at once, but it will come consistently. You will begin to notice that things are not as difficult as they once were. Solutions will appear. Support will increase. And your path will feel clearer. This is how I build stability in your life. Step by step, you are not forgotten in any area of your life. I see your needs, your desires, and your dreams. I care about what matters to you. Even the things you have not spoken out loud. I am working in areas you have already prayed about and in areas you have not yet considered. Nothing about your life is outside of my attention. Stay connected to me because that is where your strength comes from. When you feel overwhelmed, return to me and find rest. When you feel uncertain, return to me and find clarity. I am always available to you, and I am always ready to guide you. You do not have to face anything alone. This season of your life is not about struggle. It is about transition. You are moving from a place of worry into a place of trust. You are shifting from fear into confidence. I am helping you grow into a version of yourself that can carry what I am giving you. This is not just about receiving, it is about becoming. You will see the results of what I am doing. There will be moments where everything becomes clear, where you understand why things happened the way they did. Those moments will strengthen your faith and remind you that I was always working. Until then, continue walking forward with trust in your heart. I am funding your life in ways that go beyond what you can measure. It is not only about finances. It is about stability, peace, and purpose. I am giving you what you need to move forward without fear. You do not have to keep looking over your shoulder, wondering if things will fall apart. I am holding everything together for you. Keep your heart open and your mind steady. Do not let distractions pull you away from what I am doing. Stay focused on trust and stay grounded in faith. You are moving into a season where things will begin to make sense. You are not just surviving anymore. You are stepping into alignment with what I have planned. Even when you feel like you are making decisions alone, I am influencing your direction in quiet and steady ways. Trust that what is unfolding is not random. It is carefully aligned for your good. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There are moments ahead where you will look around and realize that your situation has changed more than you expected. What once felt impossible will start to feel normal. You will see provision coming in ways that surprise you. Sometimes through people, sometimes through unexpected opportunities. This is how I show you that I am present. Not just in big miracles, but in everyday details. I want you to recognize my presence in both the small and the significant. You have spent a long time in a place of uncertainty, and it has shaped how you see the future. It made you cautious, sometimes even fearful, because you did not want to be disappointed again. But I am asking you to let go of that fear now. The season you are stepping into is different from the one you have been in. You are not walking into the same struggles again. You are moving forward into something new. There is a strength growing inside you that you may not even notice yet. It comes from everything you have been through, every challenge you faced, and every moment you chose to keep going. That strength is not accidental. It is part of how I prepared you. You needed that resilience to step into what I am giving you next. When the time comes, you will stand firm because of what you have already endured. I am also bringing alignment into your life. Things that once felt out of place will begin to come together. You will meet the right people, find the right opportunities, and step into the right environments. This alignment is not something you have to force. It is something I am creating for you. Your role is to stay open, aware, and willing to move. When I guide you, there will be moments when doubt tries to return. When your mind begins to question what is happening, in those moments, remember what I have already done for you. Look at the ways I have carried you through situations that seemed impossible. Let those memories strengthen your faith instead of weakening it. Doubt may speak, but it does not have to control you. Type 2222 to claim miracles. I am not only providing for your present, I am also building your future. The steps you are taking now are leading you towards something greater than you can currently see. You may not understand how everything connects, but I see the full picture. I know where each path leads, and I am guiding you accordingly. Trust that nothing is wasted and nothing is without purpose. You have been asking for stability, for something that feels secure and lasting. I hear that desire, and I am answering it in my way. True stability does not come from circumstances alone. It comes from knowing that I am with you no matter what. When you have that understanding, your foundation becomes unshakable. Even when situations change, your peace remains steady. There is also a restoration happening in your life. Areas where you felt loss or lack are beginning to be renewed. It may not happen all at once, but you will see it gradually. You will notice that things are improving, that doors are opening where there were none before. This is not coincidence. It is my hand at work in your life. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says, without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. I want you to remain attentive to every opportunity that appears before you. Some may seem ordinary or insignificant in the beginning, yet they hold the seeds of something far greater. Do not overlook them simply because they arrive without excitement or recognition. I often choose humble beginnings to accomplish extraordinary purposes. What matters most is your willingness to take the next step with faith. You were never created to remain trapped by fear or limited by uncertainty. I am leading you into a life marked by confidence and trust. This does not mean difficulties will disappear, but it does mean they will no longer control your future. You will meet every challenge with a renewed perspective, knowing that I am walking beside you and working through every circumstance for your good. Your existence is filled with purpose, and every part of your journey carries meaning. Nothing about your life has been left to chance. Even the moments that seem confusing today are being woven into a greater design. In time, you will recognize how each experience prepared you for what was ahead. Until that day comes, continue moving forward with unwavering faith. I am establishing a steady stream of provision throughout your life. It will not be built on uncertainty, but on consistency and faithfulness. Little by little, you will notice that the instability you once feared is giving way to confidence. You will recognize unexpected support, receive greater clarity, and encounter signs that confirm you are walking in the direction I have prepared for you. This is how your faith grows. One step and one victory at a time. Do not allow yesterday's disappointments to keep you from embracing tomorrow's possibilities. The past no longer has the authority to define what comes next. You have entered a new season, and fresh opportunities are already beginning to unfold around you. Open your heart to believe that greater things are possible, and receive with confidence every blessing I am placing into your hands. I am with you in every moment, guiding, protecting, and providing. You do not have to face anything alone. When you feel uncertain, return to me and find peace. When you feel overwhelmed, return to me and find strength. I am always here, and I am always working on your behalf. I want you to realize that what you are experiencing now is not the end of your struggle, but it is the turning point. The pressure you felt was never meant to break you. It was meant to shape you. I was strengthening your heart so that when the blessings arrive, you will not lose yourself in them. You will carry them with wisdom, humility, and peace. That is why your journey has taken the path it has. There are things I protected you from that you never saw. There were opportunities that looked good on the surface, but would have led you away from your purpose. I closed those doors, even when you felt disappointed, because I could see what was ahead. I do not remove something without a reason, and I do not delay something without purpose. What I allow and what I prevent are both part of how I care for you. You have been learning patience even when it felt uncomfortable. You wanted quick answers, fast results, and immediate clarity. But I was teaching you to trust beyond what you can see. Patience is not just waiting. It is growing while you wait. It is becoming stronger, wiser, and more grounded so that you can step into what I have prepared without fear. There is a shift happening not only around you, but within you. Your mindset is changing. Your perspective is opening, and your heart is becoming more steady. You are no longer reacting the same way to challenges. You are beginning to pause, to trust, and to move forward with more awareness. This inner change is just as important as the external blessings that are coming. You will begin to notice that your needs are being met in ways that feel natural. Things will come together without the same struggle you experienced before. You will see that you are supported even in small details. This is how I build your confidence, by showing you that you are not alone and never have been. My provision is not always loud, but it is always present. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. I am also placing ideas in your mind that will lead to growth. These ideas may seem simple at first, but they carry potential. When you act on them, you will begin to see results. I guide not only through circumstances, but also through inspiration. Pay attention to what comes to you, because it may be the beginning of something greater. You may still feel moments of doubt, and that is part of being human. But do not let those moments define your direction. When doubt appears, return to what I have already shown you. Remember the times when things worked out, even when you did not understand how. Let those memories remind you that I am still the same. There is also a restoration of confidence happening in you. You may not fully see it yet, but you are becoming more secure in who you are. You are beginning to trust your steps more, to believe in your path more. This confidence is not coming from the world. It is coming from me. It is rooted in the truth that you are guided and supported. You are not meant to live in constant worry about your future. Worry drains your energy and clouds your vision. It keeps you focused on what could go wrong instead of what I am doing right. When you release worry, you make room for peace. That peace allows you to think clearly, act wisely, and move forward with confidence. Have you heard about the private group of neuroscientists working on brainwaves connected to money? A top researcher revealed this work was based on CIA studies not meant for public release yet. The result is a simple 7-second ritual, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, now practiced at home. Many who once struggled financially are now living in dream homes, owning luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. I am not asking you to ignore reality. I am asking you to see it through a different lens. Instead of seeing lack, see preparation. Instead of seeing delay, see alignment. Instead of seeing uncertainty, see possibility. This shift in perspective will change how you experience your journey. It will turn fear into expectation. There is a flow of provision that is becoming stronger in your life. It is not random, and it is not temporary. It is something I am establishing, so that you can move forward without constant fear. You will begin to trust that things will work out, not because you can control them, but because you know I am in control. You are also being guided toward the right connections. There are people who will come into your life who will support, encourage, and uplift you. These connections are not accidental. They are part of how I provide for you. Be open to them, and do not isolate yourself in fear. I work through people as well as through circumstances. There will be moments when everything starts to make sense. You will look back and see how each step led to the next. You will understand why certain things happened, and why others did not. That clarity will bring you peace. It will show you that nothing was wasted, and nothing was out of place. I want you to walk forward with a new kind of confidence. Not a confidence based on what you can do alone, but a confidence based on what we are doing together. You are not carrying your life by yourself. I am with you in every decision, every step, and every moment. That is where your true strength comes from. Even now, as you continue this journey, I am already ahead of you. I am preparing what you need before you even realize you need it. I am arranging situations so that when you arrive, things are ready. This is how I work. Quietly but effectively, always one step ahead. Do not rush the process or try to force outcomes. Trust the timing, trust the flow, and trust my presence. What is meant for you will not miss you. What I have prepared will come to you at the right moment. Stay steady, stay faithful, and keep moving forward. You are not just being supported, you are being established. I am building something in your life that will last. It will not be easily shaken, and it will not fade quickly. It will grow stronger over time because it is rooted in something real and lasting. That is what I want for you. As you continue, you will feel lighter. The weight of worry will begin to lift, and the pressure will begin to ease. You will find yourself breathing easier, thinking clearer, and moving forward with more peace. This is the result of trusting me more deeply. It is the beginning of a new way of living, and in this new way, you will see something clearly. You will see that I have always been providing, always been guiding, and always been present. You were never alone. Even in your hardest moments, that truth will stay with you and shape how you move forward. There are moments coming where you will feel a sudden sense of relief. It will feel like something heavy has been lifted off your shoulders. That is because I am removing burdens you were never meant to carry. You have been holding on to worries that do not belong to you. As you release them, you will feel lighter, freer, and more at peace. You have also been learning to listen more closely, not just to what is happening around you, but to what is happening within you. I speak in quiet ways, through thoughts, through feelings, through gentle nudges. When you slow down and pay attention, you begin to recognize my voice more clearly. That connection will guide you in ways that are steady and reliable. There is a new confidence rising in you, but it is not loud or forceful. It is calm, grounded, and steady. It is the kind of confidence that does not need to prove anything to anyone. It comes from knowing that you are supported, that you are guided, and that you are not alone. This confidence will help you move forward without fear controlling your decisions. Deeper, to affirm. You are also beginning to see that your life is not defined by your past. The mistakes you made, the setbacks you faced, and the struggles you endured do not determine your future. I have already made a way forward for you. What lies ahead is not limited by what has already happened. You are walking into something new, something that carries hope and possibility. There are people who will notice the change in you. They will see the peace in your presence, the clarity in your thinking, and the strength in your actions. This change will not come from trying to impress others. It will come from the work I am doing within you. You will become a source of encouragement to others simply by living in alignment with what I am doing in your life. I am also teaching you to value what truly matters. Not everything that looks important is truly valuable. I am directing your attention toward the things that produce lasting peace, strengthen your future, and keep you aligned with the purpose I have placed on your life. As your vision becomes clearer, your decisions will become wiser, and the distractions that once pulled you away from your calling will lose their influence. You will begin to notice a change within yourself. Situations that once unsettled your heart will no longer carry the same power over you. The challenges themselves may still appear, but they will no longer feel impossible to overcome. The difference is not that life has suddenly become easier. The difference is that you have been transformed. Your spirit is becoming stronger, your faith more stable, and your trust more deeply rooted. Some researchers have suggested that a simple 7-second practice may help people become more receptive to financial opportunities by influencing specific brainwave states. Reports connected to intelligence-related research and findings from several neuroscience laboratories have sparked growing interest in this approach. According to those claims, many people have experienced a shift from financial uncertainty toward greater stability, with stories of purchasing dream homes, driving luxury vehicles, and enjoying the freedom to take memorable vacations. If you want to explore this information further, do not wait too long, as it may not remain available indefinitely. Visit the link in the description and comments before it disappears. At the same time, something even more valuable is taking root within your heart. A deeper spirit of gratitude is beginning to grow. You are learning to treasure what you already have while continuing to believe for what is still ahead. That balance is powerful because it keeps your heart grounded and allows you to receive new blessings without forgetting the goodness that is already present in your life. Gratitude creates room for even greater blessings to flow. I am leading you into a place where you can accept my gifts without fear or hesitation. There were times when you believed every good thing might disappear as quickly as it arrived. You held back because you expected disappointment. But now I am teaching you that it is safe to receive what I have prepared for you. My blessings are not temporary moments of luck. They are part of a greater purpose that has been unfolding over your life from the very beginning. Soon, there will be moments when every piece falls into place with such perfect timing that you will stand in awe of how everything came together exactly as it was meant to.